Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh dan salam sejahtera. We are from University Malaysia Terengganu. We'll present about humanitarian logistics, a view from seaport sector.
Hi everyone, my name is Amanda Mark.
Hello, my name is Ayuni binti IDZHA.
My name is AMIRA binti JALALUDin.
Hi, my name is SYAHIRAH binti ZAID.
My name is Nurul FARIZA binti ABDUL HADI.
Here we go to introduction. Maritime disasters have occurred throughout the age and have caused significant damage to the environment, society, and trade activities. Disasters occur frequently in various parts of the world and normally bring enormous consequences such as human death and injury, property loss, pollution, and others. Maritime disaster is a man-made disaster as classified by the International Civil Defense Organization. Therefore, the requirement of Emergency Logistics Center (ELC) is crucial as part of the maritime disaster preparedness at the Strait of Malacca.
So, why we do this topic? Let's check the problem statement. Let's go.
Since the Strait of Malacca is one of the vital shipping routes in the world with a high potential of ship accident, it will occur collision and explosion at the strait. Second problem statement is maritime disaster at the Strait of Malacca. For an example, collision, sinking of a ship, fire on board, grounding of a ship, flooding, capsizing, hijacking, men overboard, crew injuries, and engine failure.
The objective for the research first, to identify the contributing factors of ELC imposing for Kuala Lumpur Seaport as an ELC. Second, to identify the strategy of ELC performance improvement for Kuala Lumpur Seaport as an ELC.
Next, the exploratory factor analysis (EFA) is the methodology in this innovation. From that, it's carried out to investigate the influencing factors and improvement strategy of ELC development. ELC stands for Emergency Logistics Center. It focuses at the Strait of Malacca. The outcome from the methodology, it has been critically reviewed and shortlisted based on the inclusive factor and the improvement strategy of ELC. The aim of the EFA are to reveal any latent variable, reduce data to a smaller set of summary variables, and this method also used for decision-making process to assess the contribution factor of the ELC development at the Strait of Malacca and the validate the appropriate strategy to improve the performance of the ELC at the location.
From that, in this innovation, the factors that influence the ELC development and appropriate strategy to enhance the ELC performance will be classified accordingly based on the view of Malaysian seaport.
The finding of this research. So today I'm going to talk about the finding of this research. The first factor is influencing the factors of ELC development in Straits of Malacca. So EPA indicates there are three major factors that influencing the ELC Straits of Malacca. So the first one is there are the risk and resources availability, and also geography factor, which is 66.5% of variance. For example, the seaport possesses ship-to-ship transfer facilities (STS) and oil spill risk responses equipment. So this equipment is crucially salvaging the human life and also cargo, as well as protecting the environment.
The second factor, improvement strategies of the ELC at the sea. In this strategy, although the effectiveness of the emergency response and recovery operation are based on the technological advance, the involvement of human factor is also needed to increase or improve the performance of ELC.
There are three contributing factors to the development of ELC at the Strait of Malacca. The first component is resources ability, which has five variables. First, the port strategically located at the Strait of Malacca. Second, the role of the Kuala Linggi port as a port of refuge. Third, adequate port facilities and infrastructure sense of touch. Fourth, sufficient human resource for ELC operation. And five, adequate transportation and distribution infrastructure. The port of Linggi in Malacca has been proposed to be a regional center for the ELC because this particular seaport is well equipped to execute a safe and efficient operation. The second component is risk, which involves three variables. First, ship accident rate at the Strait of Malacca. Second, the increasing volume of ship traffic at the Strait of Malacca. Third, disaster caused by dangerous goods or noxious and hazardous substances spills from the ship at the Strait of Malacca. Growing volume of ship traffic and the narrow berth have led to increasing navigational hazard, causing risk of accident and pollution in the sea land, and can affect at the performance of seaport and shipping along the Strait of Malacca, as well as the interests of domestic and international users. The third component is geographical factor, namely the unpredictable weather and geographical condition at the Strait of Malacca. This condition will have a significant impact on the seaports located along the straits, including Port Klang, PTP and Penang. If this condition is prolonged, the shipping lines will prefer to deter their navigation route through Indonesia via the Sunda Strait or the North Pole. The ability of these alternative routes will affect the competitiveness of Malaysian seaport and affect the performance of the Malaysian trade system in the long run. There are three strategies to improve ELC performance at the Strait of Malacca. The first component is disaster preparedness, which involves technology improvement and implementation, comprehensive emergency logistic training program, application of information system in ELC, disaster preparedness, and collaboration among parties involved. Proposed improvement strategies are substantial to enhance the performance of his ELC, particularly in Malaysia. Further, the ELC operation can be utilized as a benchmark for neighboring regions including Indonesia, Thailand, Brunei, Philippines to preserve the trade efficiency in the Strait of Malacca and South China Sea. Technology plays an important role nowadays, and it is able to ease the management of disaster. The involvement of human factor is needed to improve the performance of the ELC, such as a wide range of emergency logistic training programs is required to train the respective workforce in Kuala Linggi Seaport. Collaboration among parties is substantial to ensure the fluidity of the traffic at the Strait of Malacca as well as the safety of its users. The second common is the ELC management system, which involves unified command and network coordination, infrastructure support system, and procurement management. Unified command is responsible to define clear roles and responsibilities within the organization, provide information, and unite humanitarian and development groups within the organization by introducing a common language. In Malaysia, the infrastructure support system to cater for the requirements for the ELC is almost adequate. The road network connects all the states in the region. However, the development of rail network is still in progress. The aim of procurement management is to ensure that the supply of resources for emergency operation is provided in a timely manner, is in the right amount, in a good quality, and at a reasonable price. The third component is safety procedure, which involve contingency plan, emergency transportation channel, and legal guarantee.
There are three main factors contributing to the development of the ELC at the Strait of Malacca. It's the resources availability, the risk management, and the geographical factors. As a maritime nation located adjacent to the world busiest strait, the development of ELC in Malaysia is vital to protect the trade system in this region, as well as the efficiency of the global trade. Therefore, awareness of the improvement of the ELC need to be instilled among shipping lines, seaport operator, neighboring regions, Sungai Linggi Seaport ELC, and logistic node from island. Then, an awareness need to be developed among the players in seaport system to indicate they have equally responsible to be excused in the ELC operation.